Hello, welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where, as I said, just went back to the apartment to see how things are going, Heather?
My veins are so dry. I'm a desert rose. I want your storm. I need your rain, just a few drops. Make me blossom.
Oh, great. Since she's a ghoul, yeah, we can feed off of her, and she's, you know... the rules kind of surrounding ghouls are complicated and a bit interesting. Basically, we have kind of a blood bond now, which kind of means that everything we suggest to her is something that she definitely wants to do and all that. You know, she doesn't really have a choice in the matter, but also feels good. You know, but you know, she doesn't really have a choice about how she feels about it either. However, she does require regular. I think in the pen and paper game, I think it's monthly or something like that. But a ghoul requires to be basically re-given some of our blood every month. All right, let's at least give her that, I guess. Do I hear thunder, my rose?
Cemetery runoff.
Thank you.
Congealing at the door.
Amazing. I feel so much better. Like I'm the most important person in the world. Next to you, of course.
Well, you are precious when you speak such nonsense. Goodbye. Anyway, we were here to check our mail. I also checked my physical mailbox downstairs as I went up here and found a money envelope. I guess from the prince who wanted to give us some money. 700? What the hell is going on? Interesting. So, first network hub. Bitnik here. I've got the information on the first of the network hubs. The terminal is in Santa Monica, in an old place called Megahertz Computing. I'll need to send another email with recon. Power up the terminal, find the net security folder and run the ShrekNet command. The password on the folder is Gil Bates. Go on, don't ask. I'll message you when I see the hub activated. Gil Bates, okay? Megahertz Computing is at the end of 2nd Street in Santa Monica, next to the asylum. The only entrance is through the back door, so you'll have to find an ally to get back there. I'm leaving you with a key for the door in your mailbox. Good luck, kid. This one should be easy. Okay. Library from Beckett. Hello, young one. LaCroix praised you as very capable, so maybe you can assist me with something. A fellow gangrel named Scott, who was doing research for me in the LA Public Library, did notice a Zombra there. Ooh. As I'm preoccupied right now, please meet him in my stead at the smoke shop in Santa Monica to learn the details. After all, Sabata always means trouble, and we wouldn't want anything bad happening to all the precious knowledge, wouldn't we?
Runoff.
Okay.
At the door.
Still around? From Bertram. If you're reading this, I guess you're still among the undead. Got a proposition for you if you're not too busy. You know where to find me. Won't be too difficult this time. Bertram. Bertram was the Nosferatu we also met in Santa Monica, so even more people to meet in Santa Monica. And from Vivi at Vesuvius, VTM. Sweet kindred, thank you again for all you did for me. I want to know that I meant it when I said I adored you. You made me feel that the world was not nearly so dark and desperate. I hope to see you again in my club and in my dreams. All my love, Vivi. That girl, man. Prince is promoting you. What? No! From Gary. Okay. Hey, boss. Did some sprinkling today. Came across something that might tickle you. The kid used to live here, had an unworthy crush on everyone's favorite psycho pinup, Janet Vorman. I got a touch of nostalgia, so you find me a copy of Tap Hotel starring me. I'll trade you a poster of that luscious lunatic for it. Put the videotape in your mailbox and I'll deliver it to your haven. What's Tap Hotel? Jesus, so many things. Cheap Rolex. Ain't the only stuff that we got, man. We got much hotter and much deadlier stuff, you know. Like we all got quality LA proprietors who got new stock in all the time, so check it out. Oh, that's from Larry. I was kind of wondering what the hell was that all about. Okay. Interesting. Seems like we have quite a few things to take care of. Alright, Heather, unless you have something
Master?
to say, could you mind sharing? Alright, Heather, see you later. So what's that videotape that we found? Tap? Oh, actually we already found that bloody videotape that that guy was looking for. Great, let's head downstairs, put it in a mailbox, put that camera out of the mailbox that we supposedly got. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Maggots love you. Trust me.
Alright, so got a megahertz access card. Okay, we'll take that. So we'll put the videotape back in here. And then we'll leave. Alright, back to Santa Monica, I guess. Hello?
Where to?
Back to Santa Monica, man.
What's the hops, bro?
Nothing, brah. So there's a smoke shop that Beckett's contact wanted to meet. I see. All right. I was just wondering where that was. But for let's first take care of that that server issue here at Megahertz Computing. So, was nothing here. Not quite sure if they have a guard or something around here. Well, they got vents at least. Good. Might be needing it later. That computer appears to be offline. And we got more vents. Interesting. Apparently the game wants us to go to air vents really badly. That's just the other room where we already were. Now I'm a bit confused. Power up the terminal. Oh, we need to power something up. But from where? Oh. My bad? Net security. Gil Bates, was it? Great. Shreknet. Nice going, kid. I'm here with instructions for the next stop. Mitnick. Thank you. Since we did set everything up, I think we might also power everything down now. You know? No one ever was here. The next morning they shouldn't be surprised to find the lights on, you know? To let them know that something happened, you know? So, I don't think we need to power it off, but we should. Really. Okay, that took care of that. We could also drop by Mercurio, see if he has anything going on. With that I mean if he has any new interesting guns we might want to buy. Hello?
Took a trip to see a friend of mine. He's a quartermaster down at a police station in OC. Guy's been miffed about a pay freeze, so he's agreed to start filling my wish list for a cut. Got a SWAT rifle out of this trip. Interested?
Shh, interested? You didn't know me very well, do you? So that's that. How does it compare to the one we already have? It has less damage potential, but more lethality. Oh, I see. Well, it's also possible that the damage potential is just so low because it's above our ranged combat requirements. No, I'm good. Anyway, since we're here, we did run into Amalia recently. In case if you wondered if you heard that name before, there used to be a poster here that this was the apartment of that one bounty hunter that we tried to investigate in the very early episodes. There was a poster here which, well, had Amalia written on it, and it was also the password for the computer that was here. But apparently someone cleared off the office, but didn't take the box with it. Oh. Jog shot, swimsuit shoot, 98% that someone has gone wild. Alright, just wanted to take that along with us this time, because last time we were here we were looking at that and said, lockpicking 8? Screw that! But now it's lockpicking 8, you know. Don't even break a sweat doing that.
Can't see that. Where are my eyes, darling?
Anyway, Beckett's contact wanted to meet, so let's maybe do that next, since we're here and all. Hi Beckett, couldn't wait for you as the suspect left early. Check out my laptop in the coffee shop on the move for where we're going. I left the main door unlocked and the password is our clan. Scott. What? In the coffee shop on the move. What's coffee shop on the move? Sir?
Good evening to you.
Just milling around.
Hey, how you doing?
Are you looking for more than blowing smoke?
That's a negative.
Okay. Nine lives, so we already had that. Coffee shop on the move. I have no idea what that is about. Check out the abandoned coffee shop nearby. Didn't know there was an abandoned coffee shop nearby. But welcome to a quest that is part of the restored content that never made it into the original release version of the game. Which is the library. But, well, I haven't done that quest very often. I think I have done it once before. There's kind of a discussion among fans if having these restored contents and all that being there is good or not, and you know, so I don't want to go into that particular minefield. We're just gonna do it. No need to complain, or you know, that's the gallery. That's a wine shop. Okay. Thought it was supposed to be a coffee shop, not a wine shop. Sir? Someone here? Well, we're looking for a computer here. Well, it's probably not in the bathroom, apparently. Which does make a certain kind of sense. So he did write in the note that the password is their clan's name, so it should be Gangrel. First, Beckett asked me to research into an ancient sarcophagus in the LA Public Library. During one of my nightly sessions I noticed another vampire sneaking around who looked like a Lasombra to me. Luckily I recently learned Obfuscate and so could avoid being spotted. Ooh. Gangrel has Obfuscate? I don't know enough about Gangrel that I know from heart if they have Obfuscate or not from the get-go, but if he's an old vampire he could technically learn it. Anyway. Could avoid being spotted. Curious about what he was doing here in LA and whether it's about a coffin. I'll shadow him in the next few days. Okay, second. First the Zombo went into this old house downtown showing a red symbol. I followed him in after a while, but only found a black guy who asked if I'd been enlightened. I left, and sometime later that new agent of the prince entered that building. Soon after the black guy ran out in panic, and I climbed down into the sewers where I lost him. Oh. Well, he's writing about us, and that building is where we took out Cardinal? That one guy with the shotgun. Third. Santa Monica, I watched how the Lasombra entered the old junkyard, probably stuck with the hthe living there. Before I could do something about it, the new agent of the prince arrived, and suddenly the Lasombra teleported behind me. I hope I wasn't spotted. Then he took a cab back to the LA library. The hthe. In case you were wondering what the word hthe means, hthe are... well, there's multiple meanings of it, but basically it's someone that doesn't actively belong to any kind of clan. And that vampire that we talked down in the junkyard to stop killing people, who was kind of behind the whole mass murders and very gruesome killings of a whole bunch of people, that was who was referenced here as the hthe, because I think he's just a loner and doesn't belong to any clan. Normally being a hthe is kind of a huge issue because you have no one to rely on and nobody to watch your back, and especially since you have to sleep during the day, being all by yourself is certainly thrilling. So we're third, so let's go fourth. Suspect that the Lasombra tries to recruit vampires or ghouls to complement the usual Sabbat cannon fodder. Pretty sure he failed turning the hthe. I don't know about the black guy. This doesn't affect the sarcophagus thing, but I still got a bad feeling with him always returning to the library. As I'm not a fighter myself, I will contact and ask Beckett about it. I fixed a meeting with Beckett in the Santa Monica smoke shop, and as I shadowed the black guy was there, and he seems to be a regular customer. I overheard that he wants to meet someone at the end of Santa Monica Pier, and this should be the Lasombra. I hope he'll start from the smoke shop so Beckett and I can easily trail him to the guy. Ooh. We need to go? Whoa! Where did you come here? Okay. Wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Else I could have also, you know, sneaked my way out, but... Alright, to pier. So at the end of the pier you so let's go up here and then see if we can move further down the pier. Last time there was this grate in the way. It was probably being set up by the police so they could investigate the murderers, but that was quite a few nights ago, so maybe we can just go through there now. Apparently we can. Oh, should be careful though. I'm not sure if there's any threat out here. And I already got jumped once today, so maybe let's take this slow. Beckett, I think the Sombra's aware of me and this may be a trap. In case I don't make it, check out the downtown sewers for secret emergency hatch to the library basement. I'll have it open for you. Whoa! Well, somebody didn't like me. Can we actually take a shortcut here and just jump down from here? Great. So we need to go back downtown to make our way into the library. I guess we can do that. But before we do, we'll go back to our apartment, check our mail and all that, because we've sent a tape away, then we set up some computers, and we should be getting some stuff out of that, and maybe some new instructions for further things that we can take care of. Because apparently the Nosferatu are pretty busy, but since no one can actually leave their hideout at the moment, they need a, you know, resourceful guy like us to take care of things. So back downtown. Ugh. I'd always hit the wrong key there. You can enter the downtown library via the sewers. Do that now. I'll do it in a second. Westlock, don't push me!
Need company?
No, not right now.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark.
Alright. Let's check our mail real quick. Second network hub. Let's actually delete that. Let's also delete that, and that, and that. The next terminal is in the basement of the Nocturne Theater in downtown. Recon to follow. No one can know you were there. Stay out of sight. And no killing. I need you to set up a wireless cam. I send you instructions on how to activate it. Once it's on place and activated, log into the net security folder, password break a leg, and run ShrekNet. Okay? Nocturne Theater is downtown, just across from the Empire Arms Hotel. Couldn't get a key to the front door, so you have to enter through the sewers. Sorry, that's the best I could do. It's fine. Put the camera down in the mailbox. I had an operative scope out the joint beforehand, and he marked the best place for the camera with a red X. Find it. It's probably someplace high, and mount the camera. Once you've put it in place, log into the terminal downstairs, find the camera, photo, and activate the netcam. You won't be able to activate the hub until the camera is in place. Alright, well, let's do that. Oh, we forgot to check in with Bertram. I was always wondering, didn't I forget something when we were there? Cheat... God damn it. Cheat codes. Enjoying the film, boss, but I think I've really let myself go over the years. Alright, this seems to be your bag, so here's the deal. Another Toreador in Vesuvius, Miss Velour. Back when she was breathing, it was more like Miss Anything for 300. And I got a poster. We'll trade for a revealing photo I saw in Haunted LA. Oh, we also got that. I did put it away in my box because I didn't know if we'd need it again, but this blurry photo of what looks to be Nosferatu. We actually found it in this building quite a long time ago. I got a thing that we'll still end up needing it, I guess. Cool. So, there's a webcam, and we'll put in that photo. Alright then. Looks like we have multiple avenues to possibly exploit. No, that's the theater that we're supposed to go to, since it's literally across the street. Let's start by going there. But we don't have an access for the front door, but for the sewers. So let's try and find a sewer entrance. I'm pretty sure there was one in the back here somewhere. Emphasis on somewhere. There. Come on. The entrance should be right next to it, and right next to where we currently are. Probably all right. No. What? That one seems to be closed. That one was out? No. Let's take a look at the map. We're there. Nocturne Theater is 3. And the access point B needs to be somewhere around here. Well, exactly here. Alright, since he specifically mentioned no killing, I'm assuming that there's guards patrolling around here. I assumed correctly. don't come over here. Can I walk up this? No. The camera needs to be put upstairs somewhere around there, so I'm looking for a ladder, which we've just found. There's the axe. Alright, put the camera down. Now we still need to find a computer to activate it. I assume it's in one of the back rooms that we saw down there. Pretty sure I'll need another round of obfuscate or two in order to reach it. Yeah, I just wanted to wait until that guy's out there, because I heard him walk down there to our right. Oh, come on, no. Oh. Well, the tears are. Just move along. Let's wait until he's turned around. Could you... There's a bathroom. There's a door here. This seems to be a closet. There's a computer here. Camera. Netcam. Net security. Break a leg. Alright. A regular James Bond. Check your email soon, I'll be in touch. Okay. That guy's walking around out there, right? No, I'm not so sure. Okay. Let's just GTFO. All right. Let's end up this episode right here. In the next one, we'll go and figure out how to get to the library from here. We also need to enter it from the sewers anyway, so it's now as good enough time as any to figure that out. We could probably take a look at the map and figure it out from there. But we'll figure it out. Bonus points. Use figure out 3 times in a sentence. Next time. Have a good one.